couple of swingers right here loved swinging so much that they opened up a club, but won't allow any ugly people inside. And the internet has just been tearing them apart. A married UK couple became so enamored with swinging they set up a club dedicated to their saucy switcheroos. But there's just one rule: no ugly people. A quote here is, "I don't want people who the majority would think are unattractive." So Daniel, on a scale from 1 to 10, how hot do you think they are?
Well, I mean, they're definitely hotter when they're wearing their animal suits here. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I think that definitely helps them. I don't know. On some days, on Fridays and Saturdays, they probably can't enter their own club. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the internet would agree with you. Let's read some comments over here. So does he stand outside and just look in every time the door opens, or is it a glory hole? Create a club with a standard you can't even meet. Because just here to reaffirm my initial reaction, y'all did not disappoint. So someone looked and said, am I being too judgy? Let me go. Oh, no, I'm right. Okay, yeah.
oop, already broke the first rule.
I think when you think like, oh, yeah, swingers and no ugly people allowed, you're expecting these to be like American top beauty standard people, right?
Yeah.
Like hot stuff. And then you're like, oh, these are like regular people.
Right.
Like that dude's got like the dish ears. She's got the standard blonde haired lady look. Like you see this lady at Walmart every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She's different than most girls, but you couldn't tell by looking at her, All right, so let's get to know the couple a little more. Let's get to know a little more about them. So the couple got together in 2019 and started experiment with swinging a few months later. And now I got a video here that explains a little bit more of like how they even got introduced to the idea.
We was on a night out and we had a female friend, who was actually a unicorn, who asked us if we wanted a threesome with her. And because she was our friend, we declined because she's in the friend zone, but it kind of put that spark there.
That's how it all got started. That one friend that they friend zoned.
Yeah, who probably was just too drunk.
So one thing I want to go back to, like I was reading through this, is that they're a married UK couple. So I think that makes more sense. In UK, they're probably gorgeous.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I did notice when they were speaking, they didn't have the typical UK teeth. You know what I mean?
It goes a long way.
I get it.
They don't want any of the ugly UK people there because,
Everyone from the UK right now is like, how dare you guys?
well, you don't want her showing up,
Yeah, she's trying to swing, I'm sure.
Oh, look, we got the freaking, that's us.
She told us about the website that cannot be named.
Yeah, that was about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 years
They
ago.
got a secret website, too?
Wow.
Amazing.
They've been smashing unicorns.
Voldemort out there drinking unicorn blood.
Yes, our relationship has definitely changed, but I would say it's changed for the better. It's unchanged positively.
That's always a, for people outside of the swinger circle, that's always like a kind of a red flag thing, right? Oh, our relationship's definitely gotten better. And you're like, my man.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I mean, look, he works out. He's flexing,
Yeah.
You hit chest a little bit more, but that's all right, got them shoulders and biceps, but working them out.
Right. And
Talk about.
I'm sure with the other couples, he doesn't have to hear from the other ladies about how disappointing he is to them afterwards. He's back with his wife who just got pleased.
Yeah, well, they say that after mixing up with just girls for a while, they'd started playing with couples because it's predominantly a couple-based scene. Swingers, it's always couples.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Because isn't that just part of the definition of swingers? A married couple?
That's
Or a
what I would
couple?
think, yeah.
Like someone that's just a single swinger is just
Ho.
what? It's not all about that, dang. They say right here that it's just such an accepting community of people. They found somewhere they fit in. It's fun. It's not just about sex. It's not just about sex that people imagine.
Oh.
They made some really good friends through the lifestyle, and it's brought me and Ash closer together, which also makes a good case against their friend they denied at the beginning.
Right.
They can have friends and smash.
That's true.
Well, how does that work though?
Huh.
You know, people get friend zoned, but then if you're a couple, you make friends by sleeping with them. I guess it's like the safety thing of like when you're married, you know, you don't got to worry about the stalkers and all the weird stuff that follows that. Right?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, like it goes both ways. When it's the girl that gets with the guy who is like, is just being creepy and won't leave her alone. But then if you're the guy with the girl who suddenly like who equates sex to love, and then she becomes the same thing, but it's more socially acceptable.
That's true. Yep,
But then when you're married, you ain't got to worry about any of that. Yeah.
I like how they worded that. It's a community they found where they can fit in. I'm sure.
Ashley and Tanya have become so smitten with these consensual affairs, they started a bi-monthly swinger club events for the like-minded young kinksters. The young kinksters. Shoot, now they have events with 300 plus people going. We made a business out of it. It's become our sole life now. Look, they monetized it.
Come to our big orgy.
You got to pay to get in, though.
Yeah.
And be hot.
And be hot. I wonder if there's a bouncer at the door just like, nope, not you. Nope.
Let's go back to the comments.
I was going to say something snarky, but I realized you'd hear me typing it. I decided against it.
Has that man looked at himself, or is my vision impairment causing me to see him incorrectly?
Imagine starting a club you can't be in.
They got some nerve. They must not have mirrors. Are the attractive people in the room with us?
Things that might have been a little bit sensitive to talk about when we first started are now not. There's no worries. We can just talk to each other honestly and openly.
Okay.
How did this relationship start if they couldn't communicate openly to begin with?
Yeah. I'm glad they got married first.
Yeah. It's a little backwards.
You know what? That random dude over there, I mean, our new friend who was smashing me really made me realize I can communicate better. Yeah. You know, like that. After that, I feel like I can tell you everything now.
Imagine getting married. You feel like you can't communicate with your partner. And then after becoming swingers, you feel like you've grown closer.
Wow.
I'm sure they're nice and everything. I know we're just ripping
For
into
sure.
them. They're probably watching this video right now, and hopefully they're laughing. But
I hope so. Look, man, those weren't our comments, okay? We just read them.
I mean, look, he's already got the spoilers. He can hear us making this video right now. He's over in the UK right now, like, Why is she doing this interview in like a bathing suit too? Like, is this like are they trying to advertise for it?
It gotta be.
They got an OnlyFans or something?
This is how you appear hot.
Swinging is actually like a couple's thing, mainly. Like it.
She gave him. Well, that's what we said earlier. I mean, let me go just Google swingers and let me let Google tell me. Let me get corrected here. Swinging refers to a type of consensual sexual activity where people exchange partners for sex or engage in group sex as a recreational form of non-monogamy. So there's got to be somebody to swap, right? I mean, maybe it is 2025. There's nuances to like every subgroup and everything. So maybe you have like your swingers, but then you have your unicorn swingers, like she was talking about, and then you have your swingies.
Oh, yeah.
They're
does.
Yeah. No hard R.
Don't be that guy, you know what I mean? Like,
you show up to the club and old dude's up front. He's like, yo, what's up, my swinger? You know,
like double takes, like, whoa,
Yeah,
hold
whoa.
on, man, you're ugly, dude. You have got to go. My bad, homie. I take that back.
Because most people look for couples rather than singles. Like the majority
I
do.
don't agree.
I think they do.
No. I think
she's just over disagreeing with him. But I mean, obviously, we know they're not, they opened a club exclusively to not themselves, and so it makes sense.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. I'm not part of the swinging club. I just Googled it, so I'm uneducated. All the swingers right now are angry at us in the comments. We're getting canceled by the swinging community.
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah,
has
obviously
an
fine,
opinion.
but it's mainly like swinging.
There is
what
more
couples
couples,
do.
yeah, there is more couples, but it's definitely aimed at singles as well. Single girls, single males, both.
there could be singles in the swinging community, but the act of swapping your partner, the swing, a swing has to go somewhere else and then come back,
Yeah.
I think that's the idea. That's like a swing, you're sitting there and you push your partner off out there somewhere. And then they come back to you. Maybe that's not swinging. Maybe that's
cucking.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a great community for that. You should monetize that one too. I'm sure
that's my favorite. My favorite like joke every time we go to a hotel is like rating the cuck chair in the corner. There's always just that chair that's pointed towards the bed.
How comfy is it?
Yeah, I believe it's aimed at absolutely everybody.
Yeah, it's aimed at everyone, but I mean, more couples do it than.
Oh my God, they're so sitting and argue about it. They can communicate so openly now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Great example right there.
They're both. I guess if you want to split hairs, they're both right. Swinging is a couple-based activity, but in the community, single people can also be included. Because what if you're swinging and then you get left because they're more impressed with someone else, but then they're incompatible and they break up? They get kicked out of the community because you're single? No, of course not.
No.
Because everyone's just horny in this club. They just need someone to smash. You're not going to kick bodies out, especially if you're hot.
Yeah, especially if you're hot.
I keep going by this picture, man.
Is that not your regular pool attire?
So yeah, the only caveat of the club here, the caveat, is participants have to adhere to appearance standards. Mm-hmm. Their aesthetics. Members, they apply on a website so we know what they look like. They have a vetting process. They might seem shallow, absolutely, 100%. We want to try to get people to come that might not be your type, but they're nice looking and take care of themselves. Maybe it's more about if they take care of themselves. You don't want just that random,
Yeah.
dude off the street showing up trying to swing. Nah, they got to be approved.
Wear deodorant.
God, I bet it's so toxic too. They're the leaders of their group, and they're just over there judging everyone.
Yeah.
Last time Ashley didn't participate in the 4-man. She's not invited back. No. At first, we didn't tell people because people judge, but then we got more comfortable with ourselves doing it. We told friends. They didn't tell anyone because they would be judged for swinging. But now that they become closer and they have their exclusive club, they're doing interviews about it to spread the word so they can make more money for vain people who think they're hot enough.
It's for love.
It's just full of narcissists,
Some say love don't judge, but we do.
Absolutely. My friends are like, I wish my girlfriend would try this. I wish we could do that. Now everybody knows that no one says anything. Wait, now everyone knows and no one says anything to us. Oh, I like the quote is, I wish my girlfriend would try this. It's all these dudes that are pushing their girlfriends to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure they walk up and they see a bunch of dudes and they're like, man, I wish I could throw her at all three of them dudes right now. That'd be great. You can hear the sunrise. Everyone's
dogging on his ears, and the fact they can't get into their own club is hilarious.
Someone's been swinging from those ears. No!
Oh, man. I guess it's in bad taste to make fun of her, but she's default Karen lady. I don't know.
Right.
Like this one, LOL, she might get in, but he... I mean, maybe I have too high standards. I wouldn't smash neither one of them.
Yeah, same.
Even at the same time.
You're getting friend zoned.
Ho and simp start a club. Hey. Well, look, man, I hope the best for them. And I hope this video that we've made at their, making fun of them has helped them get more clicks on their website that they did not name.
There you go.
I mean, they even caution, though. It says, if you have cracks in your relationship and you think it's a way to spice things up, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. They literally couldn't communicate before they started doing this.
I was going to say, didn't she just say that? That's how she knows.
I guess. Wait, what does that quote say down there? Hold on a second. British sexpert Adrena Winters. what's this quote down here? It may not spring to mind when you think about ways to keep a relationship afloat, but cuckolding can be invaluable. How did we get there?
What? Oh my God.
All right, I just Googled just for a second, and I found their YouTube page, the Pineapple Lounge. There's like some bondage going down there, you know, swingers mansion party. Yeah, it seems like maybe there's rich. They have a Patreon, not an OnlyFans. You become a member and get these. Who knows this world famous porn star? A waterfall,
Yikes.
Notice that he's not in there anywhere.
Yeah, it's a ravenous wife.
She's ravenous. And they got a TikTok where you got my first micro penis. Oh, this
really, really nice. We got on really well with them. Clicked, so thought, let's go to a playroom. Got upstairs.
multiple camera angles, baby. Multiple camera angles.
Went in a private room. We all stripped.
Really, it's just the same camera and they're just moving over. But
Yeah.
It was there, but it was like a jelly bean. I used my safety phrase. I deployed it and got the hell out of there.
Used her safety phrase to get out of the situation and then put the situation on blast on social media.
Wow. And they've made so many friends.
We found the website, Corruption Events. Oh, they got some stuff coming up. Swing Hub, Corruption After Dark. We can get tickets. How much does it cost? Ooh, between 12 and 25 pounds. All right.
Wow.
Expect sultry music and flirty icebreaker games. A curated crowd of stunning couples and selected singles. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I like
selected.
I like the business plan they got here. That's what they're doing. They're like going and just like getting attractive people so that way they can sell tickets to go see their attractive people they've gathered. And they're making people pay to go and then using them as the marketing.
Absolutely. Nice.
It's not super strict, but we're all black. No bright colors like white. You will be turned away and no refund. But it's not super strict.
Am I in all black? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You're going. Like, what? And the FAQ is like, what age is this for? It's like 21 to early 40s. You get too old, you're not allowed.
Ah, gotcha.
But is there a selection process? Yes, we maintain a selective guest list to ensure a compatible mix of attendees.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I thought it was no ugly people allowed. There's this free one that was on the Patreon says we filmed a podcast and then had some filthy fun later. And down here is like, have you released the content? Not yet. It's ready though.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I know. I understand what it's all about now. I understand what it's all about. It's the same thing it's always about. Every swinger like thing we've seen a video on or anything about, it always comes down to like they have a OnlyFans or they have a Patreon or something like that, and they're selling the content. Yeah. Good times.
I miss the old times, Ken, when we could just turn on YouTube and find some puppies or people playing like dogs or something. That was
it's all sex and outrage now. Anyway, that's enough. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Say hello to my friends. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Voldemort out there drinking unicorn blood.